your backside get ridiculous. Where you want make a nigga press the Lord. Fine face, no waste, meticulous. You know, it is a bit not dirty love. Touch your body, I'm gonna make you come home. Keep you loving non-stop. Keep you loving non-stop. Please, your pineapple juice I need. You bring out my inner freak. I need you right on your knees, yeah. Please, your pineapple juice I need. You bring out my inner freak. I need you right on your knees, yeah. Can't you see the way you do me strong too? Girl, I cannot get enough, yeah. Girl, I cannot get enough, yeah. Oh, can't you see the way you do me strong too? Girl, I cannot get enough, yeah. Girl, I cannot get enough, yeah. Oh,
selecta. Me have to make sound like Beretta. The girl I call me sent by for real good loving. Can't live a mental, I'm so stubborn. Ball on a nigga like Nesta. Return of the girl that defender. She broke up always for me center. Come around, I giving her that business. Big checks. Every other day, this is a big flex. She was overflowing when she told me they were dripless. Had to make her come with the quickness. All up in the thickness, litness. Right after she said, please, you're bringing me to my knees. I don't wanna be a teaser, yeah. And I see, I'll make sure your neck is freezing. Designed from the late season. But up in the clouds, we're beaming, oh, yeah.
when with me, take your time. In the morning, in the night, I'll show us, girl, we love. Please, your pineapple juice I need. You bring out my inner freak. I need you right on your knees, yeah. Please, your pineapple juice I need. You bring out my inner freak. I need you right on your knees, yeah. Can't you see the way you do me strong too? Girl, I cannot get enough, yeah. Girl, I cannot get enough, yeah. Oh, can't you see the way you do me strong too? Girl, I cannot get enough, yeah. Girl, I cannot get enough, yeah. Oh. Would you let me drown inside your deep end? Would you let down all your defense? Would you let me be friendly your back end? Far away, see. Girl, I wanna take you somewhere far away on a holiday, see. Girl, I wanna love you every night and day. So far away, see. Girl, I wanna take you far away on a holiday, see. Girl, I wanna love you every night and day, my girl. I am the ambassador of loving. Baby, for you I'm falling. So come on, give me your loving. And I promise I'll take you far into. To you I'm running. I'll be foolish if I don't pick when you call me. Girl, I'm running to you now. Girl, I'm falling for you now. Falling for you. Running to you. running. I'd be foolish if I don't pick when you call me. Girl, I'm running to you now. Girl, I'm falling for you now. All the fine, fine lady. Me, I know they acting funny for you. See all the fine, fine lady. Me, I want to spend my money on you. See all the fine, fine ladies. Me, I know they acting funny for you. See all the fine, fine ladies. Me, I want to spend my money on you. Yeah, it's one spiritual loving, no shit. Spiritual loving, this one spiritual loving, no way. Spiritual loving, this one spiritual loving, yeah. Spiritual loving, this one spiritual loving, spiritual loving, yeah. I'm to the baby girl, no say that I want you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me kill a face, I'ma take a time, I'll bet you say do. Jesus Lord. I'm not the talk of nonsense, girl. So you can pick the plug to my socket, yeah. If you follow me, you not go upset, yeah. Fight for your body like a locket, yeah, yeah, yeah. Side boss around now, yeah. I jump out of the shine now, yeah. With you, I'm satisfied now, yeah. They go love, take me higher. All the fine, fine lady. Me, I know they acting funny for you. See all the fine, fine lady. Me, I want to spend my money on you. See all the fine, fine lady. Me, I know they acting funny for you. See all the fine, fine lady. Me, I want to spend my money on you. Yeah, it's one spiritual loving, no shit. Spiritual loving, this one spiritual loving, no way. Spiritual loving, this one spiritual.
Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fire's Easter Hunt. It is 1,000 USD up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen, and that is what we love to see. Do not forget, we've been chilling out here, we've been having fun, and unfortunately there was a little bit of a snag. We did miss the first game, but I'm here to bring you guys the rest of the game, so do not worry, do not fret, do not be afraid. It is still your boy Priest bringing you guys Fire's Easter Hunt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think I saw the guys from Madness eSports get the first game, and we are surely going to be having the next couple of games, pile through. I think we're heading to Miramar very shortly, but do not forget about that prize pool distribution. It is 500 USD, 500 USD going into the first place team, 300 USD to the second place team, and 150 USD to the third place team. MVP walks away with a big bag of 50 USD there just for himself, and that is what we love to see. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget we've adapted the brand new point system. Yes, first place walks away with the biggest number there, 10 points to the first place team, and the distance from first place to second place is now like 4 points. Before it used to be like 3, and then third place used to go home with like first place points. So it's so interesting how it is that right now, because what does this mean? The point system promotes violence. That's what it means. The violence is all we need, and that is the only thing we understand. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to your screen. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. It is Fire's Easter Hunt, and we stay strapped. We stay having fun out here. We are going to be heading to Miramar in the next couple of games. But we do know that a couple of teams did perform very, very amazingly yesterday. If you caught the games yesterday, that was my main man Crowns there that brought you guys all the action, and I think that was Group A, I think. So now we are going to be heading into the next set of teams that will be graduating from these groups. They will be getting interested. They will be getting interesting, rather. And we've got 3 maps for you. 3 maps for you actually. But 4 matches still. We've got Erangel, we've got Sanhok, we've got Miramar, and we will be wrapping it up back to Erangel, you know, just to get things rolling again where it all started from. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, Miramar is the option right now. It is where everyone is trying to be, and that is a whole lot of interesting violence that is already cooking up in the game right there. All of those teams have already started to back through. So I am going to be doing a little bit of a roll call, you know, an interesting a fun roll call for you guys, so you guys know the teams that are going to be participating today. I think you're going to see a brand new set of teams, you know, in a brand new set of teams actually in Miramar. You know, I think we saw a couple of teams yesterday. I think it was the last set of teams that played yesterday, so we will be heading into Miramar to get the final set of teams. And yes, so we've actually got 16 teams in the cut right now, you know, and we've got 63 players, so that says a lot, you know, that says a whole lot, you know, into what everyone is planning, you know, for this game. So that is going to be giving you guys a little bit of an idea of what is popping, though, you know. And again, the idea behind all of this is get as many eliminations as possible, you know, all of those things. Look at it, look how sweet this plane is, though. It's a very sweet plane, though, I won't lie. A very sweet plane. So, ladies and gentlemen, the teams are already jumping out. You can see the plane path there. It is north to south, La Cabrera, all the way down to Los Higos. And that is the violence that all of these teams are preparing to utilize to get themselves that chicken dinner, as you can see. And now we are going to be running through with what did I even say we're going to do? We're going to do, yes, a team list, a team sheet to get our minds right. So yes, we do have Madness eSports. Okay, looks like something's going to be cooking here very shortly. We've got Madness eSports Dawn 13. Wait a minute. Yo, how many bodies are here? Okay. Starting to cook something already here. Looks like the Conquerors. Unfortunately, the UMP will win the UMP will win the Crossbow every single time, as Rogue Baby from Invictus is not going to be hearing that one at all. And the guys from Conquerors have already lost their first player, but Pintua is going to be spotted immediately there by Kaneki. M16 is the weapon of choice. Conquerors already getting their own pound of flesh, as Rogue Baby will be sent back into the lobby by another set of teams. Now this is why it's always good to get some intel, you know, on the lobby you're participating in. You can see there. See the teams, they're already in serious trouble there. Conqueror shooting left, right, and center. They've been fighting all day. The last ones to fight. Ooh, he misses the first shot actually. But Kaneki is going to get that confirmation onto Pintua. Invictus losing it to another player. Again, he's going to get a couple of return fire shots there. Tries to get from the left hand side, but he is going to get the first drop in Thompson. Beautiful play from Kaneki there. That is a fantastic use of cover fire from his teammates. Conqueror is already starting to conquer, as you can tell. Kaneki is having all of the ideas here, all of the patterns of play. Already knows what exactly he's trying to do. And it is Dawn 13, unfortunately, sent back to where they came from. You know, so I was going to do a little bit of a walkthrough of the teams in the lobby. So we've got like Madness eSports, Dawn 13, Team Cold, Fugitive eSports, Habitual Gaming, Team Apex, Conquerors, Afro eSports, Invictus, Dream Team, Royal Academy, and Goth eSports, with New Generation eSports, the Royal Mobs, Men of Blood, and Warrior 252. So you know for a fact that these are the teams that are participating. Storm, again, another player from Invictus, is going to be spotted and sent back into the lobby, and I believe that is going to be the end of Invictus. And that's a beautiful spray from Lich. Manages to get Kaneki knocked down, but the grenade might just do the trick right here. All you have to do is wait for the teammate to pull up from that corner there. That's a fantastic grenade. just cuts Kaneki down to a couple of more HP bars left. Lich might just use the opportunity to chop through the window, and he is going to get that 1 versus 2 surely this time. Again, he's trying to peek out again from the window side. Fakes him out a couple of shots. He is going to get the second knock. But Conquerors are just in a better position with Light there. He is going to be sending them back into the lobby. Fugitive Esports are going to be making it out of that engagement all the way out there with 3 eliminations. But Zeus, Arrow, and Yoda have been sent back into the lobby, unfortunately. But they did come outside with 3 eliminations, 1 apiece. So they will be succeeding in this one, at least for the time being. Already lost 2 teams though. The North is looking very shisty right now. The guys are from Goth Esports, and I believe that is going to be Royal Academy. Looks like they're already getting something spicy going on here. Royal Academy to the north. You can see Osiris, the MVP for that team. Very, very dangerous player. If you don't know Osiris, if you did watch the WAPL, you would have seen his absolutely stunner of a performance in one of the games that was most likely an inkling, you know, to his team making it into the finals for the WAPL. So there's a whole lot, you know, that is on the cards here, you know, for the guys from Royal Academy. Goth Esports equally up to the task. Guys from Conquerors are still dealing damage. Still hefty bullets being sent out from their general direction. I believe Playzone has given us a little bit of an idea of what is to come. The south is where it's favoring. I don't know if Minas Devar will remain in the Playzone there, but I know for a fact that Valdemar has a lot of bodies here. I believe this is New Generation Esports, just crouching around. The guys from Dream Team. Dream Team did they did finish 2nd place in the last game, and I was in Erangel, you know, the first game. They did get spotted out there. Ooh. Singer spotting Chris there, sprays him out there, trying to uproot him from his buggy with the Mini 14. That is going to be a very difficult task, because you can tell that they're not playing around with this one, you know. The numbers advantage is non-existent here. It's a 4 versus 4. Dream Team are still scattered around the position. They're trying to gather some intel on the rest of the players from New Generation. They do know that this is an opportunity here. Wait a minute. There's an opportunity here from the guys from Dream Team. There's a chance. You know, there's a big chance that they might be able to do something with this one, but you know, hopefully they will maintain that position, at least for the time being. But again, you have to be very, very ready. You know, the guys from Men of Blood are going to be ready here, because I believe they might just be running to their first engagement, and it might be against the Warriors here. 11 already down to a couple of HP bars. He'll be getting his health back up though. He's just hiding behind the wall there. And again, Commando is going to be spotted and might just get dropped down immediately. Well, Lipan is there, gets a knock immediately, quickly as well. But 11 is from behind, gets a knock and a confirmation there from Rage. And Rage is going to be spotted, might just be dropped down beautifully. Again, 11 is the next one to go down, and now that's 2 for the guys from Men of Blood. 11 surely is going to be confirmed. Lipan is the one that's doing the Lord's work on the way from that roof there, putting shot after shot onto the guys from Men of Blood. It's a dangerous place to be in right now. Men of Blood are still battling there, but surely Rage is going to be confirmed. And now it's a 3 versus 2. Men of Blood have to get out of dodge. They've been spotted though, but they will be escaping from that scenario, because they've seen that this is not going to be worth it. Team Cold north of that position as well, getting their hands dirty against the guys from Afro Esports. And there is Slinger going to run into a little bit of an obstacle there as he tries to get away. But again, Peachy is going to be giving out his position, just a little bit towards the eastern side, or rather the western side. Then Storm is going to be the one this time roasting. And Peachy is going to pull up on him immediately there with the UMP, slides him down. And now the rest of the guys from Afro Esports might just use the opportunity to deal with Peachy, but here comes Swags and the rescue. Spray after spray. Peachy is going to be spotted and dropped immediately. I don't know why he decided to jump out. But now the guys from Afro Esports are in trouble once again. A couple of sprays might just be working through, but Swags is just a fantastic 1v1 artist, and he is going to drop Rabbit immediately. But ooh, the return fire is fantastic from Slinger there. But here comes Metro, cooking one after the other. Slinger to the left-hand side. He sees Neo again. He's trying to jump shot. He's trying to try it again, but it's not going to work. Again, fantastic play coming in again, and another jump shot connects. This might just be an opportunity. Metro might just get dropped. But where is Slinger in all of this? And I think he is going to come in from the left-hand side and get the confirmation there. Team Cold coming out on top in that engagement against the guys from Afro Esports. Now that was rather a crazy engagement. Now the guys from Dream Team have continued their onslaught onto the guys from our new generation esports. You can see Singo is going to be knocked down, but the trade is sure, as Dream Team are going to lose yet another player of their own. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. And that tells you a lot. Again, TT pops into the vehicle, just trying to reconvene to a better position with the team there. Now it's all a matter. Zingo is going to be confirmed and sent back into the lobby there. New generation have a little bit of an uphill battle to fight right now. There's a whole lot that he should be doing. Now Beast is the only one in that area. He's holding out. Just a little bit of an angle there, peeking. I'm pretty sure he has given the intel onto the rest of his teammates that the guys from Dream Team are going to be holding this position. I think Lucid is going to be the one to pull up here. He can hear. Pretty sure he can hear Beast just murmuring around inside of that building, but let's not forget it's a potential 1 versus 3. Lucid has no cover. It's a very dangerous place for him to be right now. The rest of his teammates have no idea what is in store for him. Surely he can hear all that's going on, all of the footsteps rattling right in front of his position. Beast is still creeping around, and I'm pretty sure he's just on the other side, waiting for him to pop his head. And he will be popped immediately. Lucid has to fall back. Surely he has to fall back. This is not I wouldn't call this a very, you know, enlightening engagement for the guys from Dream Team. They already have the win. And now they're pulling up. Now this is what I was expecting. That's a much better scenario there. But B still has the upper hand. Does have a beautiful position there. Smoke's already outside. The Dream Team. Ooh, that's a fantastic grenade from Chris. TT is going to go down. And now the guys from New Generation are on the back foot once again. But Crazy is going to be upstairs. Just to get a couple of an engagement there. Ooh, the AKM is going to be snuffed out by the UMP. Surely Chris is going to be confirmed, but Beast is unsafe. He's already down to about 1 HP. He is going to be dropped and confirmed as well. Dream Team up to elimination. It looks like they might just be cooking for some more, as Crazy is going to do his best to get out of dodge there. He moves up the stairs just to chase away the guys from Dream Team. They're all on his tail, one after the other. They climb the stairs as well, not trying to let him escape, but TT is there as well, still knocked down. Ooh, picked up actually, and he's going to drop the next one. Crazy just pulls up to the scene, and another confirmation coming in from Crazy there, going absolutely insane from behind. And that is what you call teamwork, though. That is absolutely fantastic from New Generation. Baited the entire team from Dream Team to the right-hand side, and Crazy came from behind and ambushed them. Fantastic stuff coming in from New Generation there. I was not expecting that, but Dream Team just came in flying blind, and they were paid, and they did pay the ultimate price. Team Apex finally getting their names on the feed there, and I think at the expense of the guys from Habitual Gaming. They're trying to hold the terrain. Apex are known for playing around the terrains, never in the compounds, never in the buildings, except it is absolutely necessary. This is not a team you would catch in any compounds or buildings. They're very aggressive, very aggressive, but still, you know, there's a whole lot that's required for them to move into the play zone or into the next stage of the circle, you know. Team Apex are one of the strongest teams in the lobby for sure. They've been doing a fantastic job. I believe they did get a significant number of eliminations in the first game, but so did the guys from Madness Esports and Men of Blood and the guys from Dream Team. The Dream Team, unfortunately, have been sent back into the lobby. They did manage to squeeze out 2 eliminations from that cut, but there's a whole lot more they should be doing. Significantly much more, actually. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Fire's Easter Hunt. You know for a fact that the violence is all you need to stay alive. Goth Esports on that northwestern side, they might just be running into some trouble here. The rotations are very tricky. All of these teams having the same ideas of how they want to get inside of the play zone from that northwestern side. Goth Esports might just run into Royal Academy very soon. They've been on this path for the longest, at least since phase 1 of the circle. They've been hanging around, you know, very closely. Looks like the guys from Conqueror are going to be just a little bit closer to them, and here comes Ziggy. Might just run into them, but you can see he changes his direction generally, you know, just to get out of the way from the ops. But again, it says a lot, you know. That says a whole lot about you if, you know, the first time you spot an op, you move in an entirely different direction. You know, I mean, I thought, you know, what would happen there would be to, you know, for him to, you know, survive and deal some damage in a general direction towards any op that he actually came into contact with, you know. That's what I was expecting, really. But you know, it is what it is. Everybody has the style that they do play. Everybody has the style that they do adapt to, and the style that actually works. Because your style might not work, and the play zone shifts all the way to the south. And I was expecting a very hectic southern shift, but the guys from Madness Esports again, very comfortably placed inside of the circle there. They do have a ample playing position. All they have to do is just hold down the north, because that is the majority of the position these teams will be coming in from. You can see already being pulled up again. The Warriors are the first team on the cut on his left. If you can peek again to his left hand side and north of his position, the guys from Mad, this might just be their opening, the opening that they need. The eliminations might just start rolling in for them from here again. They did do a very fantastic job in the last game holding out that position. Again, the guys from Men of Blood are going to be pulling up to the scene. Surely Lobby is going to decide to pull up as well. But here comes Creed. The guys from Men of Blood are very equally as dangerous when it comes to these positions. They've already lost 2 players. So they know for a fact that anyone that falls to their sword right now is going back into the lobby. They do have somehow have 1 elimination. It's been working so far, but the guys from the Warriors are going to be pulling up as well. Kazama, the one that gets the knock, the one who knocks actually gets the first knock again onto the guys from to the Warriors actually, or rather onto the guys from Madness Esports. But somehow it's going to be very difficult to get a confirmation onto that team, because they are heavily blessed with the play zone and heavily blessed with areas. Their lobby is going to be spotted by Lulosca. Surely it's going to be confirmed. There's no cover fire for him. Lobby is going to be confirmed immediately. There are 3 eliminations up for the guys from Warriors. They're holding out, and they do have an idea, or rather they do have a sight onto the guys from Madness Esports. But again, on that left hand side, Kazama is going to be knocked down by the guys from Royal Academy. And again, I talked about this, those northern teams, they've already started to pull up, and Royal Academy might just be using this as their entry point. But Lupin has something to say about it, surely. But again, his teammate is out of reach and out of cover, cannot protect him as well from that area. Like a boy has been spotted, shots raining in his direction from Lupin, but nothing connects just yet. Like a boy is equally as dangerous, tries to spray back, but it doesn't connect. And the guys from Royal Academy are inching inside of the play zone one foot at a time. They might just be using that entry position that he got the knock from, because that is going to be very smart to do. Lulosca still trying to play protective cover for his teammate there, but Kazama surely ain't no saving him now. He is going to head back into the lobby, knowing he fought well. Madness eSports still up, 4 players, still up with play zone abilities there. Habitual Gaming, unfortunately, Shad and the real 419 have been sent back into the lobby. And now they've seen the guys from Madness eSports, but it's going to be a tricky one there. Jealousy with a beautiful one tap. The one tap is phenomenal there, and he's able to uproot Eunice from that vehicle there. Pickup show you how unsafe the pickup is actually, but Team Apex already hearing those bullets churn out from Habitual Gaming. They decided that they want this position, they want all the smoke, and now it's left to Jealousy and Henro to deal damage onto the guys from Team Apex, or they will get out of dodge. Now is the time for them to escape if they're trying to escape. Or Starlight might be unfortunate if he decides to walk through that window there or walk through that door. He might just receive something that he might not like. Jealousy is not making a single move right now, using the element of surprise. Henro is rotating and trying to get out of dodge as well. Fireboy sends a couple of shots towards the guys from Team Cold, as you can see, but Henro is going to be spotted there. Might just get dropped immediately, but fortunately makes it out alive. But out of play zone is not friendly right now. It's starting to chase all of these teams one after the other. Team Apex do not have the play zone, and Henro needs to start popping out those utilities just to get into a vehicle there and to do some tricks. Wizards in. He's inside, and here comes Jealousy. Ooh, he's going to be spotted immediately there and dropped to his knees. Fantastic play from the guys from Apex. They're already spraying through, and Wizard is going to get the first knock, but he is going to get the confirmation. Unfortunately, spotted immediately, and Habitual Gaming are sent out into the lobby, courtesy of Team Apex. They're shown the door, and now the guys from Royal Academy might just be doing the exact same thing on the other end of the spectrum. We have, fortunately for them, Fugitive Esports is going to be the thorn in their side. D14 is a fantastic support player. He is going to get that knock and the confirmation to one of the players from Royal Academy. Again, the guys from Madness Esports. Looks like a whole lot is riding on their ability though. Madness Esports, very capable team. They know exactly, how to battle all of these positions. They've been very capable. You see the Conquerors just pulled up to the scene as well. There's a whole lot of areas contained from the north. Light is trying to pop a couple of shots towards the guy from Royal Academy, but unfortunately the backside is free, and Matt again pull up. Somehow they've started to rain eliminations left, right and center. You can see Conquerors up 6 eliminations still, but they have a whole lot of work to do. But fortunately for them, they have a little bit of play zone to work with, playing in from the south. And now Madness Esports on the right hand side, still having their sights set on every single team on the western front. They do have a complete squad. It's 4 players up. Somehow they've been surviving this long, player after player, number after number. But again, the guys from Team Cold all the way cut down to 2 players. It's Slinger and Rabbit, the last 2 up, and they've been able to put at least 4 eliminations on the board for themselves. But we've still got 10 teams in the lobby here. Got 21 players running all around. And Madness Esports still looking like the strongest so far, with all of their players up. Team Apex also doing the exact same thing. And now they've started to run amok. The southern side is being contained by Apex. Blessing is going to be playing behind as well, using the Mini 14 to deal damage everywhere he sees. But Fireboy He's holding out. Smoke start to pop outside. And now they're playing cover to cover. You do love to watch Team Apex when they start to do their thing. They've not lost a single player. And now the smoke's already starting to come outside. Just to give you a little bit of an idea of how these guys love to play the terrain. They do not play compound defense. All they have to do is play areas completely. But again, Warriors are still right of that position again. Starlight is going to send a couple of shots somehow towards the northern side there. Might just be catching one of the players from Rabbit. The snake in the grass. The thorn in the side of Team Apex, and now Apex are cut down to about 3 players somehow. Will Fireboy be revived, though? I don't know if that's going to be the wiser choice, but that grenade wasn't tossed too far enough. The revive looks like a possibility there, and he tried to run him over, but now Rabbit has to get out of dodge. The moment he stops to get up, here comes Fugitive Esports, reaping where they did not sow. Again, D14 is going to steal another elimination for Fugitive Esports. Madness on the left hand side. One of the players spotted out immediately. War falls to the ground, but again, now they're down to 2 players. The opportunity for them to claim the zone is looking harder as time goes by. Warriors still up 3 eliminations, but now the play zone has shifted a little bit away from their position. Now they have to find a way to get inside, but again, they need to deal damage to that last player from Fugitive Esports. Surely they know that he's there. He is going to be a thorn in their sides. And all the sights already set on D14. They're just waiting for him to come out of that shack, and they will spray bullets in his general direction. If he doesn't have a vehicle to get out of dodge there, surely it will be the end of the game for him. Warriors will not leave this position until they're sure that he's eliminated. But again, they have to hold out this position still. Conquerors are very, very capable of holding out as well. They have 7 eliminations. But unfortunately, still, the numbers advantage is not going to work for them. Again, the play zone has started to creep up. The south and the western side looking very, very tricky to navigate from. You see Gavix now waiting for the guys from Warrior Esports to make their move. Already hops into his vehicle. Now time for him to get inside of the play zone as well. But now the play zone is looking very caked up. Might just run into the guys from Madness Esports. Those guys have been chilling for the longest of times. And now it's left for the guys from Conquerors to find a way inside of the play zone. One after the other. One of them drops from the right hand side. He's spotted immediately. But that is going to be a fantastic play coming in for Warriors Esports. But here come Madness as well. Steals the elimination. Sends them packing in a beautiful fashion, blowing his vehicle up. And now the grenades from Juba there might just connect towards the guys from Team Apex. He has a general idea onto where they are trying to rotate from, but Apex are using the ridge advantage. Again, this team loves to play defense and starting to cook. First Arctic there from Fireboy. He's been spotted again. Madness Esports using a fantastic terrain advantage, trying to be spotted. Creed from Men of Blood pulls up somehow, gets an elimination onto the guys from Team Apex, but Mad is the one that's going to steal that last kill. And now Apex are down to 3 players somehow. Again, Juba sends a couple of shots. Now Starlight goes down. It's 2 players left for Team Apex. They're getting battled from left, right and center, and Blessing has a whole lot of work to do to keep the guys from Apex into the game. Still, Madness Esports have been absolutely terrifying. For Team Apex, it has been a battle to keep them out of range here. And again, Starlight surely is going to be confirmed. And now Juba finally spotted by Fireboy there. The return fire is absolutely brilliant, but Fireboy has been spotted. And a beautiful spray coming in from War there drops him immediately. And now Madness Esports, they might just use the opportunity to claim this chicken dinner for themselves. Fireboy has been knocked down, and Team Apex might just use this one to get him back up. The smoke's already coming out just to hide the position that Apex are trying to claim. Again, Madness Esports rotating from the right. He might just crash into the guys from Apex here. Creed from Men of Blood is still lurking in the scenes right there. He's on the right hand side, and he is going to be sending some shots towards the guys from Madness. But again, he tries to take the 1 versus 1, but Apex are just better. Fireboy sends him back into the lobby. That's a 2 versus 1. And Apex using the opportunity. Here comes Creed. He runs out of the smoke just to give a little inkling of his direction. Peeks inside, sends a couple of shots. It's a 1 versus 2. Beautiful position for Men of Blood again. He gets the first knock. Somehow he drops Blessing. That's a 1 versus 1. Creed versus Fireboy. One out of the ordinary there. Men of Blood versus Apex. It's an interesting fight. He feints to the left and to the right, but Creed is going to be dropped down immediately. Team Apex take the chicken dinner for game 2 of the Easter Hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful finish, 10 eliminations to the guys from Team Apex, but Men of Blood coming in clutch there. Big thanks to Creed for surviving as long as he could as a solo man. And now the guys from Madness Esports, they'll come out there in third place with I believe that is 6 eliminations. Warriors in fourth with 5, Conquerors in fifth place with 8, and the guys from Royal Academy in sixth place with 1, Fugitive Esports in seventh with 6, New Generation Esports in 8th place with 5, Team Code in 9th place with 4, Goth Esports in 10th place with 1, Habitual in 11th with nothing, Dream Team in 12th place with 2, and Afro Esports in 13th place with 3, and DRM in 14th place with 2, Dom 13 in 15th place with 2, and Invictus in 16th place with 3. And now that is what you love to see, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you love to see. Fantastic work. Fantastic work coming in from the guys from Team Apex. They did a fantastic job of holding down the fort, fighting too many teams in too many areas, but they did do a fantastic job of holding this out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be heading into the third game of the night. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and do not touch that dial. It is Fire's Easter Hunt. shot that guy into oblivion, that's for sure.
Oh my god.
every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rotten in the deep, you have my heart inside of your hand, but you played it with a beating, beating, baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one on you. I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Making home down there with mine sure won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rotten in the deep, you have my heart inside of your hand, and you played it to the beat. Could have had it all. Rotten in the deep, you have my heart inside of your hand, but you played it with a beating,
Oh my god.
there's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your shit bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fire's Eastern Hunt. It is still your main man Priest here, giving you guys the violence all the way from here from Lagos, Nigeria. Now, I'm a big fan of Sanhok, so you guys know for a fact that I do love the violence that comes with Sanhok. So I'm a big proprietor for that one. But I am going to be very gentle today because I'm just playing around, man. I can already see some bodies starting to drop, so you know for a fact that I'm ready for that one. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop a comment. Who do you think is going to take Sanhok? Because Sanhok requires a whole lot of fighting skills, and who has the best fighting skills so far? Well, you guys tell us in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's still your boy Priest, and I'm still giving you guys sweet vibes. Big shout out to Fire, PUBG Mobile content at its finest. Ladies and gentlemen, we are already in Sanhok, so let's get this party hot. Let's get this party in here. Let's get this party hot. As we are getting the violence hot upon the cheek. Like I said, as we're getting the violence hot upon cheek, you know, we continue to rain violence up and down. I am a big fan so far of the guys from Madness eSports. I think I've seen a little bit of what they are capable of, so I am already a big fan of them. Shout out to Madness eSports. I have been enjoying watching them so far, so I know for a fact, you know, that there's a lot that goes on in here. Habitual Gaming, rather, already getting their teeth knocked in by a couple of players from Men of Blood there. They've lost another one. Another one bites the dust. Habitual Gaming need to fall all the way back. Surely, Dream Team, there's so many bodies around. But Men of Blood are the ones that's leading the charge right here. They're eliminating one after the other again. But a beautiful knock comes through from Rage, and that is going to be wraps for the guys from Dream Team. Eliminated by Men of Blood. 5 eliminations to them. And again, 11 is going to lead the charge. He continues to cook, looking for those ops from Habitual that have run away. And you can hear Psycho just hanging around the area right there. Surely he hears him run away. He pops the smoke just in case. And one after the other, teams start to drop sprays inside, just to give them a little bit of a warning. Get ready, because we're about to breach. That is what the guys from Men of Blood are already saying. They've started on a very strong note. You can see Psycho just all the way behind there. Might just use the opportunity to catch somebody off guard. They already have 2 eliminations, I believe, courtesy of the couple of teams there. That's a beautiful spray coming in towards Creed, but it's not going to do the trick. Now the Molotov cocktail cooks it to perfection. Drops inside. Habitual Gaming need to fall back, but Psycho catches 11 off guard. And he is going to spray one more time for good measure. But now the guys from Men of Blood are trying to get 11 up. He is the front man there. The moment he is eliminated, it's going to be very difficult for the guys from Habitual Gaming. Oh, 11 is going to be confirmed, and another knock from Psycho comes right through. And he might just get the confirmation there. Lobby is coming from the left-hand side, but he's spotted. Psycho goes down immediately there. And the guys from Men of Blood looks like they might just be on the upper hand. Once again, Jealousy is going to pull up, trying to get that revive. But I think he might just decide to take it again. But the DBS is just stronger. The DBS is just better. And now it's all left to Henry. Might just play from behind there, but he turns his back to the ops, and he loses yet another teammate. And Psycho surely is going to bleed out. The guys from Men of Blood are looking very comfortable with this engagement. Again, the peak sees Henry just behind the corner there. Henry is going to send a couple of shots through with the AKM, and now the spread is surely going to come through as Habitual Gaming try to cling on for their life with their last hopeful, the last leg. It is Henry trying to survive, at least to get some numbers, some good numbers for his teammates. But unfortunately, that is the danger of one solo player. Though they continue to chase him down, and Henry is trying his absolute best to succeed. He runs, he shuts the door, he cops out the window, he jumps he flies the fence, hops over the ledge right there, and they are going to be chasing. They are hot up on his heels, surely. Yeah, from Men of Blood just chasing him down one after the other. They know that it's a one player, it's a one man. All they have to do is get him on toward. Again, you can see Henry there just might just use the element of surprise there, trying to catch the first person that makes that mistake. But his 1v1 skills need so much work. I don't know why he came out of cover there. He could have just peeked and he would have done the job, unfortunately, but he did get overwhelmed in the 3 versus 1. 8 eliminations to the guys from Men of Blood. Rage, Creed, and Lobby doing a fantastic job of holding it together. That's a significant point boost for them, and all they have to do is maintain that beauty. Goth eSports as well, getting their hands dirty. General with one elimination. It looks like he's trying to cook the guys from Madness eSports, but here comes War, pulls up to the scene, grenade in hand from General there, might just connect. Fantastic cooking though, but cooked it a little bit too long. Now General is going to be pulling up. War surely hears him, and the rest of the guys from Madness eSports will be rotating around. Shot after shot starts to connect. He leaves his teammates unattended. He left his teammates unattended. Another one goes down. General gets another knock, and he sprays right through, and he gets a third. Goth eSports trying to run away with it. Madness eSports have been having an unfortunate scenario there, and I believe Ziggy is going to come from behind, and that is going to be wraps for the guys from Madness eSports. Somehow they got eliminated by one man. Goth eSports taking a chunk of the guys from Madness, putting them back into the lobby, escorting them with a brigade there. Goth eSports doing a fantastic job of wrapping things up, and now Conqueror again getting the taste of the guys from Invictus. I believe that is on the southwestern side. Bullets are trying to fly around. It is going to be ping 2. I just want to play outside of the ruins here. Might just decide to go for that revive again. The guys from Conqueror. Oh, that's an unfortunate play coming in from Pintua there. He spotted immediately, and he is going to be dropped as well. And now here comes Titan and the rest of the players from Conqueror, but they made that mistake of forgetting that there was cover, and now grenades start to connect again. That's a fantastic grenade from Invictus. Rogue Baby is in serious trouble. She is in serious danger. I don't know if there's a possibility. That's a beautiful spray from Rogue Baby, and now it is balanced figures again for the guys from Invictus. Conqueror looks like a whole lot of work to be done here, but Sting is going to be doing a fantastic job of popping the smokes and getting the revives on. But Light is going to be fighting a battle for this one. Falcon on the left hand side there, just trying to play surprise. Grenade might just be the weapon of choice in this exchange. Invictus still in a 2-2 split. 2 on the bridge and 2 in the cut. And now Falcon looking very dangerous under the bridge right there. Invictus back to a 4-man team, and somehow Kaneki is back in the lobby, so it's a 4 versus 3. The numbers advantage might just be doing the trick, but Falcon is going to pull up to the scene. Royal Academy is somewhere in the mix, and they are going to be the thorn in the side of the third party onto the guys from Invictus. Sting is spotted, and he is going to be cut down and sent back into the lobby. Big play from Lyrad there, sends one of the players from Invictus away. And it is an unfortunate scenario. It is an unfortunate place to be in. Pintua has to reconvene with his teammate, but he might going to run into Falcon there, surely, and he is going to be dropped immediately. Element of surprise. Working magic tricks again. Titan is going to come for that little bit of a Shakespeare play. Again, 1 versus 1 scenario here. He jumps through, and again he's going to pop behind. And the rest of the guys from Conqueror are there to give a little bit of cover fire, and that is a beautiful play. Titan is going to be confirmed there. Invictus, unfortunately, the third party was the thorn in their side, and that is going to be the end for them. And now the guys from Royal Academy are not stopping just yet, and now they've set their sights on the guys from Conqueror there. They're trying to rid them, and I believe of sprays trying to work through, but another one gets gone down. Tokyo catches him off guard, and I believe that is going to be the end for Conqueror. They are going to be sent back in grand style by the guys from Royal Academy. 4 eliminations by Royal Academy here. That is a fantastic way to kick off their game. No casualties, just straight bodies. That is what I love to see here, coming in from the guys from Royal Academy though. Very capable team though, as you would see, you know, here on. But again, there's a whole lot of work to be done. It is phase 2 of the circle there, and the purple is a little bit northern, centering around Hafin. So all of those teams that have been there for the longest will be enjoying this position. The guys from Fugitive eSports already unfortunately losing Arrow, but the revive looks like he is going to come through there surely for them. And now Arrow needs to find somewhere to call home, at least for the time being, to get his health all the way back up. He's trying to edge it a little bit to the corner there, just trying to do what he needs to do though, you know. There's a whole lot of pent-up anger and violence brewing from these teams based off of the past couple of games, you know. Guys from Fugitive eSports. Ooh, they've been spotted again. And spray start to come towards their general direction. I believe it is going to be the guys from Team Cold, just east of their position. You can see them in the western side of the circle there. Purple color, Team Cold, very dangerous team to hang out. Storm already has 2 eliminations in his pocket. Might just be looking for some more. But they are going to be playing the terrain as well. We don't have there's a couple of compounds for them to handle, at least for now. Guys from Royal Academy will be pulling up. And the sprays from Storm already starting to come out there. Surely Smoker will be heading all the way back. He is covered by a man. He will be getting out of dodge. Fugitive eSports finally getting a taste of flesh onto the guys from Team Cold, but fortunately for them, they have a cover. They will have use these buildings just to shield themselves from the ops. And that says a lot. You know, Dawn 13, I haven't seen much of this team so far. They've been a little bit under the radar. But Team Cold having a little bit of trouble trying to confirm their eliminations or confirm their knocks. Let's get the flush, but it's not working out so far. Fugitive eSports are aware of their position. Surely now they will use this opportunity to play around them. But you know, Royal Academy is still in the mix. They do have a little bit of a compound to play them as well. So they are very comfortable in this area. Play zone starts to shrink a little bit. It is going to be very decisive on what happens next, though. And now Team Apex finally making their rotation across the water. Somehow these guys are surviving across the water and nobody is shooting them to pieces. Now that says a lot about the kind of teams that are in the lobby here. You can see Goth Esports still on that northeastern side. They've been hanging around there for just a little bit longer. It is the last two, Ziggy and it is going to be General actually. Ziggy actually, sorry. The last one up for Goth Esports, just hanging out by the edge there. Might just be playing for survival points at this moment, you know. Just hanging out a little bit there. Picks a little bit of sand just to see, you know, if the sand is sandy. And that's the opportunity to move out of dodge, surely. Get a better position inside of that play zone. Going to be very decisive of how they will, you know, be holding out this area. And the bullet sprays continue. Fugitive eSports getting their pound of flesh. But then Afro eSports is equally there as well. And this is going to be an interesting engagement for the A's. You can see. Ooh, he's going to be spotted there. Drop down to about 1 HP. But Coco goes down immediately. And now Team Apex not taking any chances here. Starlight is going to come outside. But Mob is there. Creed being the one who knocks. And the one who knocks the players away. And here comes Peachy. He's going to be rotating out from behind, trying to cover the rest of his teammates. Starlight is going to be confirmed by the guys from Fugitive eSports. And now Afro eSports need to get out of dodge. They need to find a better position. The guys from Men of Blood have their sights set on every single team here, every single player. As you can see, the guys from Royal Academy rotating towards their left-hand side. And Lyrad might just be spotted. But they are outside. They are out of dodge. Fugitive eSports, again, trying to keep the rest of them at base. A 2 versus 2, at least for now. On that split, Fugitive eSports split very, very thin. But then for how long will this one last? Like a boy is going to be pulling up very, very closely there. But again, the guys from Men of Blood in a fantastic position there. And it's Creed that's going to tag just a little bit of an area to see what is going on onto the guys from Royal Academies in the dangerous spot. He calls for reinforcements. It is going to be Rage and Creed. It might just decide to work hand in hand to get that confirmation and obliterate that last player for the guys from Royal Academy. It is going to be Tokyo just inside of the smoke there, just to keep the element of surprise. But Peachy is going to creep up on the guys from Apex. He is going to spray another area there. Surely Blessing is going to be confirmed. There's no way to save Blessing all the way out there. And the confirmation will come through. 4 eliminations for Team Apex. They are in a fantastic position on top of this roof. But Peachy does have eyes on every single area here. Peripheral vision at its finest. Fugitive Esports still fighting serious battles. The play zone will be deciding. Where will it go? Who will it favor? Still favors Fugitive Esports. Still favors Men of Blood. And now Men of Blood have people knocking at their door. It is going to be the guys from Royal Academy knocking. But what will happen next? He bounces a grenade off the walls. But they need to fall all the way back, surely. And now Men of Blood have they are going to give up that position to the guys from Royal Academy. There's a whole lot that's required to be done here. There's no high ground here. It is going to fall back once more. And the Royal Academy have been fighting. They've been battling every single place that they see. They are going to be dealing towards the guys from Team Cold, one after the other, trying to squeeze them out. And Team Cold do have 4 players up, but the players are starting to cook them just from behind there. Metro peeks inside, tries to send a couple of shots towards that direction, but Storm is the one that's going to get the knock. He's going to knock Smoker all the way down. Now the guys from Royal Academy need to use this opportunity to get that player up, and Team Cold will use this opportunity to make it inside of the play zone. Smokes starting to come out, and now Afro Esports getting their hands dirty once again. They might just use this opportunity to spray and pray, but the play zone is starting to cook. It's going to be very hard for the guys from Team Cold to get inside of the play zone. You can see Royal Academy just picking them one after the other. Another spray comes right through from Storm. Again is going to knock Smoke all the way down. But they will be using this opportunity to get away inside of the play zone. But it's not looking like there's going to be a possibility for them. Again, Storm finally going to be spotted, and he is going to fall short. The play zone is just trying to eat them one after the other. But somehow Team Cold, I do not see them surviving inside of the play zone just because of how dangerous, the play zone is so far. But I see that Rabbit is somehow very close by. But he is going to be confirmed by the play zone there. Slinger is going to make it in just in time to get cleaned by the play zone once more. And now we're down to 7 teams and 15 players. Apex trying their absolute best, but we did forget about the guys from Team Invictus. It is Rogue Baby that cruelly throws a grenade into the works of the guys from Men of Blood. It is Creed that's going to be spotted, and that's a 1 versus 1 opportunity here for the guys from Invictus. And he is going to get that first knock, but no, it's not going to work. Rage is there, sends Invictus back into the lobby in 7th place. And unfortunately, Rogue Baby's game is going to come to an end. And now the guys from Fugitive Esports have their sights set on Royal Academy, but Team Apex actually have their sights set on Fugitive Esports. They just pull up from behind there, gets a couple of knocks through. Yo is the one that's going to fall this time around. But beautiful compound play coming in from the guys from Fugitive Esports. They're keeping them at bay, but no rage from Men of Blood is going to be spotted, and I believe that is going to be the end from them. And I believe that is Peachy with a fantastic grenade onto the guys from Team Apex, and now Peachy is going to be leading the charge there. Pops a couple of shots again towards the guys from Fugitive Esports. That's a fantastic grenade. Might just do the trick, but Peachy pops the smoke again. And he is with the S12K. He's going to be spotted, and a couple of sprays might just work through. This time around, he is going to be confirmed. Fugitive Esports doing exactly what they need to do. D14 in front there, leading the charge. Fugitive Esports now is their game. Again, Goth Esports pulled up for the C, but he's going to be spotted immediately. Fugitive Esports clinching it in with a fantastic defensive position from the beginning of the game to the end. They take a home 6 eliminations and the chicken dinner to boot as well. Goth Esports coming in clutch there in second place with 4 eliminations. 7 eliminations coming to the guys from Afro Esports. Ooh. At Peachy, doing a fantastic job there. Has to be the MVP. And the guys from Royal Academy doing a bulk load of work with 9 eliminations. Men of Blood equally with 11 eliminations. Team Apex in 6th place with 3 eliminations. Invictus in 7th place with none. Team Cold in 8th place with 2. Dawn 13 in 9th place with nothing. Conquerors in 10th place with 5 eliminations. Madness Esports in 11th place with no eliminations. Habitual Gaming in 12th place with 3. New Generation Esports in 13th place with 1 DRM. In 14th place with 1 elimination. Dream Team in 15th place with 2. And Warriors in 16th place with no elimination. Unfortunate scenes for them. Woo! That was intense. Fugitive Esports. I saw that the play zone really favored them. You guys saw that the play zone really favored them. They didn't necessarily need to leave, the compound where they were in, but they favored that over, getting some engagements, because that was the end. That was the edge of the circle, or rather the edge of the map. Actually, behind them was water, so the shoreline just gave them an unfortunate position to get eliminations from. So it was very hard for them to steal eliminations because they couldn't see over the horizon. But then they did prioritize that chicken dinner. They played a fantastic split, holding their positions just a little bit to the north of the guys from Afro Esports, and south to the guys from Royal Academy, towards that area. But they did a fantastic job. That last player from Goth Esports, I don't know how. I believe that was a Ziggy, survived all the way to second place. At least that's a double-digit finish. I think they did have a fantastic game earlier when General did the 1 versus 4 on Madness Esports. So that was a fantastic one to watch, really. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it is Fire's Easter Hunt. So let us get ready for the vibes right here. It is still your boy Priest, and I'm giving you guys PUBG Mobile content at its finest, and I'm having so much fun with you guys. It was Sanhok, one of my favorite maps, but we are going to be heading back into Erangel. And you guys, I wasn't in it. I did see the first Erangel game, but it wasn't. There was no content on the stream yet, unfortunately, because we had some back end issues to deal with. But it's been sorted. So we are going to have our final game of the night. It is going to be Erangel, so do not touch that dial. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.
There's a fire starting in my heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fire's Easter Hunt. It is still your man Priest, and we are going to be heading into the final game of the night. It is going to be Erangel, where we all kicked off. We saw the guys from Madness eSports claim that first chicken dinner in the first game with an outstanding showing, with Dream Team just chasing behind them. But now we're going to have a rewrite, or would I say a reset, for those teams that felt, they didn't have a good start in Erangel, and it's their favorite map. So that's the opportunity for them to claim something of that game and get themselves that chicken dinner. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, there's 1,000 USD up for grabs. So it could be anybody's money right now. 500 USD to the first place team, 300 to the second place team, and 150 to the third place team. Let's not forget our MVP walks away with 50 USD alone. That's big money right there, ladies and gentlemen. And do not forget, the PMPL starts next week. It's like 6 days away, I believe. 6 days away to the PMPL. So tell me who's your favorite team in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure, they're all practicing, getting ready. HVND. That's I'm repping HVND. I can't even lie, man. But let's not forget Titan, 1 million. I think a whole lot of other teams there just ready to get their hands dirty. That's for sure. But yeah, like I said, PMPL season. But before the PMPL, we do have the Nigerian Pro League this weekend, Friday to Sunday. So do not forget, if you're looking for more PUBG Mobile content for yourself this weekend, tap in to the Nigerian Pro League. You actually see some of the teams that you're seeing in the Fire Easter Hunt in the Nigerian Pro League as well. So if you're a fan of any of those teams as well, do not forget to tap into that, because there will be some action. Looking forward to that weekend. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. It is Fire's Easter Hunt, and we are back in Erangel. Has to be the coldest transition ever, but it's a big win, as Team Apex again are in trouble here. There's some bullets already being sent in their general direction. It is Conquerors now stealing 2 players from Team Apex. 2 eliminations up for Blessing and Starlight, the last 2 up. They will be getting out of dodge, at least for now, just to recuperate, and then get their numbers back up. It's going to be a very tough one for Team Apex, already starting, behind. But if there's any team that can, do a whole lot with 2 players, trust me, it is Team Apex. Metro, unfortunately, getting caught out there by the guys from the Warriors. Again, most of these teams do not have a landing plan here. They're just landing where they know, not caring whoever is going to be there. And that is why we're seeing what we're seeing right now. Bodies starting to drop and hit the floor. The rest of the players from Warriors will be pulling up just to get some gear from the scene. You can see Rabbit is north of that position on the right hand side. He does have an idea on where the guys from Warriors are, because they're the ones that put his teammate in the ground, and they will be rotating around. There is so much, there's so much work to do, and there's so little time to get it popping, But I will be looking forward to seeing, if those teams will be managing to, increase their numbers or increase their performances, as the tournament continues to go on. Tomorrow we will be having, I believe, the last games, for this stage, so I believe the top 8 teams will be going further into the next stage of the tournament, or the next stage of the competition. But then, Team Cold rotating around, trying to get themselves some vehicles that will do the trick for them to get them out of dodge. It is Rabbit pulling up to pick Slinger, find a new home in the play zone there. Team Apex still on that western front, holding out, at least for now. That western area still being heavily sedated with a lot of teams. You've got Conqueror, Cold, Warriors, all on that western hemisphere, in around the side of Georgia Pool and Hospital. Just a tad bit longer there. Goth eSports, very tricky position. as I think Yelenia is offline. Dom 13 finally getting a taste of some violence outside of the guys from Dream Team here. Unfortunately, one of their players got caught slacking because he was on the other side of the play zone. I mean, he did pay the ultimate price there. I think Lucid will be driving through on the 3-seater to pick the rest of his teammates to usher them into the play zone. Play zone is a little bit northern, or rather northeastern, and Severny style by Kameshki with Yasnaya just dead in the center. Madness eSports, very, very comfortable, seated at the center of the circle there, and with buildings surrounding them at least. They will be very comfortable for the next 2 circle shifts. And now Team Apex getting their hands dirty once again. So one grenade from Blessing is going to do the trick. He gets the first knock, and he might just get the third. As again, the guys from Conqueror are getting their teeth knocked out by Blessing. He peeks again towards the... He is going to get the third, and a jump shot is going to get him down. A beautiful play coming in from Blessing there, and he has cracked the code that is Conqueror's eSports. He's knocked 3 of them down. And Light is going to get confirmed. Now the Molotov cocktail getting cooked. He peeps in towards the staircase. They sent a couple of shots. It is going to be GenX, the last one up for Conquerors. And he peeks from the corner there. He's going to get a couple of shots in. And Apex somehow going to be chasing through. Gets the first knock and into again. And he is going to pop, lock, and drop. And it is going to be the end of Conqueror there, courtesy of Blessing. A fantastic display, rooting out the guys from Conqueror somehow as one man in a 1 versus 4, eliminating the Conquerors with ease with a beautiful opener with those grenades. And Team Apex somehow keep their dreams alive. Four eliminations courtesy of Blessing. Chase them down, no fear, absolutely no fear. Got 2 knockdowns and then called Starlight for backup, you know. Pretty sure he was like, yeah, call the ambulance, but not for me. And the guys from Goth Esports will be rotating just to find someone inside of the play zone. But again, Fugitive Esports will be rotating their vehicle. You can see the magic tricks here coming out. Invictus getting their hands dirty once again onto the guys from I believe Team Cold there. And WRS, the Warriors start to spray the guys from Royal Academy. Confirmation again, but they will be pulling up to that northern position, trying to claim that position as well. Oscar is going to be getting that revive again. Invictus, you can see them in the field just charging. That's a beautiful grenade from Kazama there. Just a little bit to rock things or shake things up, but Kazama's in danger. There's 3 players coming up. Again, Lupin's been spotted. Might just be dropped down, but unfortunately, he is going to use cover to his advantage there. Kazama is going to be jumping off the roof. And now the fight scenes are going to be double and triple the scenes here. Invictus finally ridding the lobby of the guys from Team Cold. They continue to rain bullets. And again, like a boy, beautiful, beautiful cover fire immediately there. The return is absolutely brilliant. And now Royal Academy starting to cook. And Commando pulls up to the scene with his buggy there, trying to be the thorn in the side of the guys from a Royal Academy. He is going to be pulling up, trying to get that revive, but this is not the right call to make. Surely this rock will not be saving him. He already knows that he's here, and the grenades might just start coming outside immediately. And now Lyrad knows of that area, knows of that position. The lost car is going to be knocked down, surely. But somehow Tokyo is going to be sent back into the lobby. It's an unfortunate scenario, and as I said, the grenade already starting to cook. And he is going to get lured all the way down. Commando trying to escape, but he's going to be spotted and uprooted immediately by Smoker. And Royal Academy claim yet more bodies. And this time the victims, Warriors 252, sent back in grand style with a beautiful display. A beautiful touch of teamwork coming in from Royal Academy as they send them back to whence they came. And now Royal Academy getting themselves 4 points on the board. They might just be looking for more. The western hemisphere of the zone still looking very very interesting. Goth eSports still on that western, still coming in from the northwestern. Might just rotate a little bit later. The Dream Team will be making their rotations as well, climbing the bridge. Goth eSports in an interesting split. I believe this is the actual position where they are in. And unfortunately, I believe Eulalia is knocked off. So they are a two-man team, actually. They will be doing their best to rotate from this position, but they do need to move inside of the play zone at least very, very quickly now. There's a whole lot that they will be doing. See the south starting to pile up, some shots being sent through towards the guys from Men of Blood and Afro eSports. If you did see the first game, it was the guys from Men of Blood that dealt damage to Afro eSports again. Fugitive eSports still there, still raining bullets one after the other, and they will be confirming lobby there. Zeus, the one to put the final nail in the coffin, and the guys from Men of Blood getting torn to shreds one after the other. 11 still knocked down, but not confirmed just yet. He hasn't been flushed, and he is out of sight against the guys from Fugitive eSports. But the revive, there's a whole big possibility of the revive coming through here. Afro eSports still lurking around, still trying to get an idea of how they want to play this. You can see there's some bodies around them still, but the revive, there's a big possibility for this though. And I believe the guys from Men of Blood will be chasing it down. 11 can be picked up, but I don't know if that's the decision the guys from Men of Blood are going to be making. But it would be the wiser choice. But this is actually better, you know, spreading out. Sending a couple of shots towards the guys from Fugitive eSports because they are the most imminent danger. You can see Zeus on top of the roof there. That's a beautiful, beautiful spray coming in. That's a fantastic spray from Creed. And now he will put the rest of the guys at bay there, just to peek from the left and from the right. Hopefully it's not a Car 98. And 11 is going to be confirmed still. I don't know how they were not able to revive him, but unfortunately he's not going to be safe there. Afro eSports still lurking in that southern part. They might just pull up from behind here. But Dom 13 will be rotating as well. All of those teams heading towards our northern position, just to get on the upper hand, get on the right side of the play zone, at least earlier than everyone else. Afro eSports will be rotating around. Contact will be spotted, but nothing to come out of this one, at least for now. Creed. Surely the wiser choice would be to be in Yasnaya right now, at least, and just to hold out from that position. Madness eSports already starting to cook Invictus. Invictus did start very well, if I might add. It looks like the bridge is the choice. All of these teams are going to be holding this position, Eunice, but unfortunately they've already lost one player, so there's a lot that they need to be doing. Invictus still hanging by the bridge there. Well, fortunately for them, it's going to be a very hard push for Madness eSports. They need to fall all the way back. Invictus already with 4 eliminations after they took out Team Cold earlier on. And Pintua will be heading all the way back to a better position inside of the play zone there. They do have a fantastic angle to hold while the play zone continues to shrink. Got a couple of minutes to find a brand new position, at least for now. But Madness eSports will be sending shot after shot in this general direction until they decide that it is not going to be very worth it for them. We'll be heading back to Yasnaya, I believe, Habitual eSports or Habitual Gaming. Just south of that position, just in front of Yasnaya. Not putting all of their eggs in one basket. They do have a vehicle to work with, at least from that position. Juba leading the charge, or leading the rest of the team for Madness eSports. They will be returning to Yasnaya. It is going to be a wise choice, at least for now. Still picking up the loot. Utilities left, right and center, and Afro eSports are around. But for esports, never ever, you will never catch them playing the compound. Never. They would rather play terrain, ridges, shores, all of that sweet, good stuff. Just so difficult to catch them in the compound. You can see Coco just a little bit north there, hopping into the vehicle just to head back to the rest of his teammates. Afro Esports not necessarily been having the best of games so far, but they have been super consistent. As you can see, Forza is going to lay the M24 towards the guys from Fugitive Esports. Now they have to be careful. Arrow put his head out just a little bit too long, and he is going to be punished immediately. His level 3 helmet is blown away. He surely has to change it now. And we are going to be heading into phase 3 of the circle. The play zone just shrinking, and shrinking even further. Now is the opportunity for them for the rest of these teams to navigate where it's going to be. Ooh, that's an interesting shift all towards the east. Stauber is still in play, and the guys from Royal Academy are very, very happy about this one. They will just be rotating a little bit, just a little bit towards the north. Might just decide full send it into Stauber now that it's early. But then, you know, different zones will be breeding different types of odds, you know, for this team. Afro Esports in a fantastic position. They are a little bit too centered up, so they will be engaging a whole lot of engagements, rather, you know, engaging the whole lot of engagement. I think they've seen the guys from Royal Academy pulling up as well, and now you can see Hunter just telling them what is going on. Men of Blood finally spotted out and sent back into the lobby by Habitual Gaming just outside of Yasnaya there. Afro Esports finally. Let's see the guys from Royal Academy, but they will be, I believe that is New Generation actually, will be rotating north of that area. We'll be heading to Stauber. I believe that was New Generation. Yes, they will be heading to Stauber, and the rest of the players from Royal Academy still will be on that western side. And you can see the guys from Dom 13 getting their hands dirty as well against the guy from Habitual Gaming. Looks like a whole lot is happening here, but smoke grenades from the real 419 starts to come out, and Dom 13 have a lot of work to do if they're going to be spraying in the smoke. But the smoke trail is fantastic coming in from 419 there. A beautiful smoke trail actually. Should be hopping into. Ooh, he is going to be confirmed, and that must have been a shitty smoke trail. Unfortunately, that was a shitty smoke trail that didn't do anything. His teammates got sent back into the lobby so fast. And that is going to be the end of Henro there. Henro is the support player. He's been doing a fantastic job. He is going to be sent back in grand style. If I was this guy, I would definitely loot that crate and get all the smokes I just wasted. Get all my smokes back. Because, wait in this. wait in this. What are you saying? What are you saying? Ooh, Habitual Gaming hopping out of the frying pan. Might just be hopping into the fire as Afro Esports is on top of the hill. But they will be escaping just at the nick of time. Again, PG surely has seen them rotating around. He's waiting for them to pull up. And he will send some shots in their general direction. But Royal Academy starts to rain bullets left, right, and center there. Here comes, ooh, Titan. He peeks outside. Brings his head up just a little bit too long, and he is going to be slammed all the way down. Falls to his knees, and he is going to be confirmed immediately by Lyrad. Beautiful play. Royal Academy looking very, very strong as they continue to rain bullets towards the guys from Invictus, sending them all the way back. Rogue Baby is going to be driving away from that position as well, just to occupy these compounds at least for the time being. But now the guys from Fugitive Esports are going to be a thorn in their side as well. Royal Academy having a very, very tricky game to play here. After getting those eliminations, they are now on the end of the bullets coming in from Fugitive Esports. They need to be careful of D13 or D14 rather. He is a very dangerous guy to be on the wrong side of. But the play zone has shifted again towards the guys from Habitual this time, favoring them. Even the guys from Madness Esports looking very, very comfortable there. Ooh, Team Apex with their two-man team are still on that southeastern side. They've made a way for themselves into the next zone. And now they're very, very comfortable, very, very capable. Ooh. Bullet after bullet starts to rain through. And now Fugitive eSports starting to be the thorn in the side of the guys from Habitual Gaming. They do want all the smoke, they do want all the violence. They are going to be pulling up to the scene now. Here comes Zeus to complete the mixture. Yo, gets the first knock there, but a fantastic grenade comes outside. But another grenade from 14. Again, this guy is absolutely insane. And now here comes Genesis, trying to get a couple of knocks there. He's going to be spotted, and surely he is going to be sent back into the lobby too sweet immediately there. But he is going to catch Arrow just in time. But the jump shot is fantastic, and he is going to be confirmed and sent back in time as well. Fugitive eSports up 6 eliminations. Arrow knocked down but not away. And Fugitive eSports with a beautiful position that they have here. But unfortunately, Rogue Baby rotating just too far away, running into the guys from Apex. Is going to be confirmed. But that's not the end of Invictus. There's still one more left. Still one more. Still a whole lot to be done here. The guys from Madness Esports having a very tricky scenario here for them. Chuba is going to be knocked down. It's all left to Eunice. Eunice is going to be pulling up. The guys from Fugitive eSports spots him immediately there, and they are going to brush him out. So about 25 HP, has to move out of that position. Surely. And the sprays are fantastic. But now, Madness Esports, unfortunately, they've lost every single player except Eunice. And Eunice might just be in danger here as he tries to get out of dodge. But unfortunately, he makes it out in time. And now the rest of the guys from Fugitive eSports, they have lost E14. But they do have Playzone to work with. It looks like they do not necessarily have to work too long. A whole lot of utilities around, at least for the time being. The new generation esports with a 3-man team already lost one player. It is crazy. And now Goth esports as well on the receiving end of the spectrum. Now that northern area is getting really choked up. The guys from Dom 13 just pulled up as well in all of their vehicles. Might just decide to take this engagement onto the guys from Fugitive eSports to claim the high ground. But it's not looking like that's what they want to do, at least for now. And Afro eSports as well. They are going to be pulling up just behind as well. You see Peachy is going to be leading the charge from the western side. Coco right in front of him. Again, this southern area will be contained, or rather this western area will be contained by the guys from Afro eSports. They do have an idea of where they want to hold out, and they are just going to play behind the edge here. New generation eSports is north of their position, just in front of them there. We'll surely hear them the moment the bullets start to fly. But Peachy is ever ready, and TT is equally as ready. The moment the bullet starts to come outside, New generation will send their bullets as well. And now Afro eSports, they know for a fact this is the position they want. The new generation are just ready. They're waiting for Peachy to pull up, and surely he does pull up. And now AKM is in hand, and Peachy is going to be heading back. And the mistake from TT there, it was all a plan. It was a plan to draw you out, and it worked. Afro eSports with a brilliant play, squeezing out the guys from New Generation. And Single is going to run for his dear life, because he knows that that was never going to work. Afro eSports, now that is how they just claimed that position for themselves with a brilliant play coming through, coming in clutch from Afro there. You see that was a prone game. That was a fantastic way to hold out. Now Fugitive eSports on the receiving end as well now from Afro. Afro might just decide to squeeze them out and get some points from that position. Yo peeks up from the window, sends a couple of shots outside just to tell the guys from Afro that he is able to touch them. with his bullets if they're not careful enough. And again, it can be very dangerous, you know, holding out from that area. Again, this Hunter is going to be spotted by Yo there, but he's too far away to do any real damage. And Pintua from Invictus still continues to lay down the law. He is going to get another elimination from Invictus there, I believe, onto the guys from Madness Esports, ending the game for them at this time. Coco still continuing to deal damage as well. Coco just continues to reiterate the violence, but now Team Apex down to one player. He does a beautiful spray there and catches Vegeta. Dom 13 in trouble. It's all left to Genesis. Genesis has been heard, and Starlight pops a couple of shots. You can see what he does. He pops a couple of shots and changes his position away. Now that is brilliant stuff coming from Team Apex, coming from Starlight actually. He is an incredible player, but now the play zone is not friendly. It's going to start to cook and chase him out. But again, he does have a vehicle to navigate with, and that is a part of the plan. He is going to be rotating inside just in time. But that front area is going to be occupied by a whole lot of teams. And here comes guys from Starlight is starting to rotate around. And he is going to be prone immediately there, but he is so exposed from on top of the hill there. But he is not exposed towards the right, so he is in a very good position, at least if he can make use of these utilities. The guys from Dom 13, one after the other, they start to fall on Peachy. Gets a fantastic grenade across towards the guys from Dream Team. Dream Team have been quite quiet so far. But that and Lucid is so close. He's down to 1 HP. And surely all they have to do is blow him up, and yes, they will. Coco is the one who does it this time around, sending the bullets all the way out there. Afro Esports just dominating with a beautiful play. After they took this position from New Generation Esports, they just continue. And Abu from Dom 13, 7 eliminations to them. Abu has no eliminations. This might just be the end for him, surely. It's a 3 versus 1. Afro Esports doing the Lord's work right there. Peachy just coming outside, but he is going to be confirmed by Peachy with a brilliant display of CQC ability, and that will be the end of game 4. Afro Esports doing a magnanimous job of holding out, terrorizing the entire lobby with 8 eliminations and a chicken dinner to boot. Dom 13 coming out clutch in second place as well with 7 eliminations. Team Apex in third place with 6, with a fantastic performance. First place with, I believe that is 10 eliminations. And Invictus coming in clutch in 6th place with 5. New Generation Esports in 7th place with 1. Madness Esports in 8th place with 3. Royal Academy in 9th place with 5. Goth Esports in 10th place with nothing. Habitual Gaming in 11th place with 1. Men of Blood in 12th place with nothing. WRS in 13th place with 2. And Team Cold in 14th place with nothing. And the guys from Conquerors in 15th place with 2. Wow. Woo! Ooh, what a way to wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to wrap things up. Big shout out to the guys from Afro Esports with that delirious finish onto that last game. And yeah, you know, like I said earlier, some teams just love the Erangel map when they get to play terrains, and Afro Esports is one of those teams. And now it could be very interesting though how they, you know, continue to manage this one, because I believe, you know, in the first game they did get eliminated pretty early, and they didn't get any eliminations actually. They got broken apart by the guys from Men of Blood, you know, in that the first game. Fortunately, you know, couldn't have the stream up by then, but I did watch it. I saw what happened, and it was absolutely beautiful. But then after that happened, you know, the guys from Men of Blood got eliminated like right immediately after. So it was insane. But beautiful, beautiful game coming in from Afro Esports. Finally, Dom 13, they have been silent the entire day, but they did manage, to come in clutch in the second game. So they did a fantastic job. Ooh, man, but that was insane. Apex still surviving, blessing with that fantastic 1 versus 4 against the guys from Conqueror. The guys that eliminated 2 of his teammates, he still managed to get into the top 3 and do 10 points. I believe that is 10 points. So big shout out to the guys from Team Apex. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be calling it a night. And yes, it is Fire's Easter Hunt. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. The leaderboard will be ready for you guys on all the social media platforms. So stay tuned and stay tapped in. Ladies and gentlemen, it is still your boy Priest. It was a pleasure having you guys here with me tonight. A little bit of technical difficulties here and there, but we're getting better. We're taking it one step at a time. So big shout out to you guys for sticking with me for the journey. Tomorrow, I think Crowns will be here to give you guys a vibe. Crowns is now going to be casting PMPL Africa, so do not forget to check him out. Big shout out to my guy. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. It is Fire's Easter Hunt, and it is still your boy Priest signing out. Peace.